illegal, this is. Unlawful arrest. Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
I'm not a timid creature by any means, but I just think it's traumatic to be handcuffed and marched through your city.
Officers, you're losing this. Next week, if it carries on, it's getting worse and worse. Officers, do you guys plan on doing anything about this at any point?
We are trying our best. The thing is,
it's constant failure.
As we approach the end of 2023, something that has become ever more apparent is a politicised two-tier policing system. It's essentially a concept that certain powers within the establishment dictate and drive the police to take a different approach towards one side of the community over another. This being more so apparent of late with the police's behaviour over the Remembrance weekend and my unlawful arrest during the anti-Semitism march in London. This not only applies to our capital's police, but on a nationwide level.
On the Sunday, I went out for a couple of beers with the lads in the local pub. Set off early home. I thought, well, had enough. Walking through the town, came onto Granby Street, where there was a parade, protest, whatever you want to call it. I decided to get the phone out, take a couple of photographs. Never spoke to anybody. All I did was lifted my phone up, took a photograph, and a young lady police support officer came across very, very abruptly. What are you doing? And I just said to her, why are you asking me what I'm doing in a public space taking a photograph? I says, mind your business. And then she says, well, I need your details. I says, why do you need my details if I've not committed a crime? So she walked off, and within 2 minutes, 2 police officers arrived on scene. Came straight across to me, what are you doing? I says, mind your business. I said, I'm taking a couple of photographs on my way home.
And this was, so we understand the visuals of what was going on, this was a mass parade going through the city centre.
Mass parade.
Which was to do with Palestine.
I think it was Palestine.
Pro-Palestine
all I
parade.
seen was flags and whatever. Not taking any much notice who it was, what it was, or what it was for. Just thought I'd take a couple of photographs, and that's what I did.
Why do you think they had a problem with you taking photos in the first place?
I'm not sure. I was on my own, not part of a group, not speaking to anyone. I mean, I weren't conversing with anyone.
How old are you, Wayne?
I'm 69, 70 years in May. Out for a couple of beers, going home. The police officer, one of the police officers says, well, we need to get you out the area. I says, why do I need to get out the area? I said, I'm leaving anyway. I'm going for the bus home.
At this point, was anyone taking opposition to the fact you were taking photos at this point?
Nobody. Nobody. But as soon as the police officer grabbed my arm, I says, what are you doing? What are you doing? He says, well, I need to get you out of the area. I says, how do you mean out the area? Where are you taking me? So they took me 200 yards further down towards the centre of the town.
This is the video where you see them.
This is on video, full video, marching me down to where, on the corner.
Away from
this is where I said, what am I being detained for? What am I being arrested for? And the police officer said, we are arresting you for a possible breach of the peace. So I says, is it a breach of the peace or is it not a possible breach of the peace? Because I says, one's law and one's not. I says, you can't arrest me for not committing a crime. I was then frog marched in handcuffs 300 yards through the city centre, which I found humiliating, traumatic, if I'm honest. As a 70-year-old man, I told him, I says, this is wrongful arrest. I says, you either arresting me for breach of the peace, you can't arrest me for a crime that might happen. I'm detained, because obviously been detained because I'm in handcuffs. Then they took me to the back of the van. I couldn't get in, got 2 new knees. So I was struggling to get in the back of the van. The policeman that was being very abrupt with putting the handcuffs on. He said to me, if I take these handcuffs off, you're not going to kick off, are you? So I says, can I just point out, I'm 70 years of age, dressed fully tweeded up,
You look very
with a
smart.
tie. I come down here every day like this to fight. I says, grow up. So they took the cuffs off me. I was able to scramble in the back of the van, sat me in the back of the van, and they were both laughing, and they said words to the effect, at least you're going to get a free lift home.
When you say they're both laughing at you,
Yeah. Thought it were amusing that I were going to get a free lift home. They searched me. They stripped me of all my belongings.
have you watched the video back of where they're dragging you?
I have, yeah, once, more than once. I think, I don't know, I'm not a timid creature by any means, but I just think it's traumatic to be handcuffed and marched through your city
For nothing.
for
taking
for
photo.
wrongful
For taking
wrongful
photo.
arrest.
They were that concerned about someone taking a photo.
Absolutely.
Can I ask you if you've been, are you political? Who'd you vote for?
I did vote for the last, since I could vote, we've always voted in our house for Tory, Conservatives. I must admit this is going to be the last time that I would vote for them.
Did you follow the story of Suella Braverman and the comments she made about police?
Yeah, about the policing and two-tier policing, well it proves that.
Thank you.
Free Palestine. Why are you here?
I'm here to have conversations. Don't put that in my face.
Why are you here?
Don't put that in my face.
Why are you here?
I'm here to have conversations.
Come on.
I'm allowed to stand here.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you to move away for your own safety.
Move away
Because
to
they're
where?
obviously quite aggravated with you, aren't they?
But you're telling me I'm not allowed to stand on this public street
I'm
right
telling
here.
you at the moment, I'm moving you over there to prevent the breach of the peace. Come on, come over there and let's have a
So
chat.
wait a minute. People coming and
Let's
getting in
go
my
over there.
face it means I'm breaching the
You're
peace.
causing them to do that, aren't you? So
How am I doing that?
Move over, and I'll have a chat with you
How
over
am I
here.
causing them to do
Okay?
that?
If you're getting a reaction like that, you need to remove yourself from it so you're safe.
Wait a
yeah?
minute. How about you deal with the violent people instead of telling the peaceful person to get out of the way?
What's happened since?
I've since put a complaint in to the police authority. That's 7 days ago now.
What sort of, about your immediate family and that? They've been concerned, worried for you?
As in?
As in, you're a 70-year-old man and you've been
Well,
dragged
I've had quite a few phone calls saying, are you okay, Wayne?
Yeah.
It has made me think about going down the town now, and I've never been ashamed or afraid to go in the town. So, but this has made me think what could happen for nothing.
Well, Wayne, thank you for giving me your time, and I hope you have some success with your complaint against them.
Well, I'm not going to let it drop.
No, good, you shouldn't.
No,
It
absolutely
is a wrongful
not.
arrest.
Yeah.
We're bringing you content no one else will. We need your help and we need your support. We have no big funders. If you can support our work, please sign up and help us, just the cost of a coffee. You can support us at www.urbanscoop.news/support us. Thank you.